Let's welcome to the show Fox News contributor Jason Chaffetz. We love having you on, Jason. We need your help. What kind of state official, what kind of personality, what kind of bureaucrat thinks it's okay to do this? It happened in California. They're now doubling down, these state officials, defending themselves, trying to justify raiding 3 preschools in San Diego for 2-year-olds and toddlers, and without parents' consent, separating those children, isolating them from teachers to talk to them and interview them about wearing masks. What type of person does that?
It is absolutely disgusting. I can't believe that happened. The people that should be under fire, the people that should be questioned, are the people that separated a toddler, really, from a school official, somebody that they know and that they trust, without the parents being informed or involved. That is absolutely disgusting.
Who does that?
And how they're going to get away with this, it's just, I don't know. It makes absolutely no sense. On any level.
Should they be fired?
I don't care what in the world they think they're doing.
Should they be fired?
I do. I do think they should be fired. I don't think there's any scenario, unless you think the child's life is in danger, that there's some predator or sexual predator or something, and you have to. But then you get law enforcement involved, not some school official. And there's questions as to whether or not these officials actually even had jurisdiction to go in there and do it. And you know what? The school officials should never allow that to happen. They should have said, no, we insist.
Well, they
You're going to have to
tried
get
to
law
push back.
enforcement. Somebody else is going to have to be there.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. The school tried to push back, but they couldn't do anything about it because the state regulators came in and threatened with big penalties and fines. They got hit with the biggest fine. And to your point, Jason, parents are really furious and outraged. They say terrorizing children is a gross abuse of power. It's shameful and unacceptable. The parents are saying their children are not even developmentally able to tell them how scared they were. They don't have the vocabulary to be able to talk about being interviewed by a stranger and being scared by somebody they don't know.
Yeah, these people come in, they come with their notebooks and whatever else, and this is just so wrong. I hope the parents get together, they sue the living daylights out of these people and these state officials, and that they win and win big. That's the only way you're going to get the message across. None of their kids should have ever gone through that. No parent should have to be wondering in the back of their mind what was going on in that conversation and what was going on. These are toddlers. They don't even know their ABCs at this point.
You know, Senator Ted Cruz is pointing out the hypocrisy, right, of Democrat politicians like Stacey Abrams, Gavin Newsom of California, the LA Mayor Eric Garcetti for not wearing masks. Stacey Abrams in a photo with a classroom full of children without a mask. Gavin Newsom, Eric Garcetti at the NFL football game not wearing a mask. You know, so it's when you look on balance where the hypocrisy really came out of, the preponderance is in California. And then they go in, they're bullying toddlers.
Yeah, this is the arrogance of these people who think that they have so much control and so much authority, and everybody else is just a jerk and doesn't know any better, and they're not smart enough to figure this stuff out. That wasn't a mistake. As you look at Stacey Abrams, that wasn't a mistake that she just took it off for a moment for a photo op. No, she wanted a good picture. She thought that was more of an imperative, and I think people are sick of it. Just like, you know what, the State of the Union. Wasn't it amazing how during the State of the Union, all of a sudden the science changed the day before? Nobody had to wear a mask. But today, the TSA says that, hey, you're going to have to wear a mask on an airplane for another month? Like, why?
Yeah,
why do you have to put
news.
a mask on a 4-year-old traveling cross country? These things make no sense to the American people.
And Senator Ted Cruz also telling Breitbart that in the Senate for months, Democrat senators behind closed doors will take off their masks, they'll laugh, they'll yuck it up, then they'll step out, and then suddenly they'll see a camera and say, oh my goodness, I got to put the mask back on. This isn't science, it's not medicine, it's not health, it's politics and theatrics. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like when I saw Joe Biden walking off Marine One back to the White House by himself outside wearing a mask. I mean, it made absolutely no sense. It's just virtue signaling, just trying to say, hey, I'm smarter than you, and you know, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. But, you know, but to go after toddlers, come on, folks.
Are Republicans going to step it up? Are
them.
Republicans going to step it up if they take back control of Congress and really hammer hard like Democrats have?
I doubt it. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, look at the vote last night. $1.5 trillion vote last night, 2,700 pages, released at 1:30 in the morning. And guess what? You still had hundreds of Republicans voting in favor of the bill.
In the House. Thank you.
I don't understand it.
Jason Chaffetz, good to see you. Come back soon.